In this beginner-friendly tutorial, I will show you how you can create a cozy ambience video using CapCut Pro. And if you wish to follow along, you can download project files in the description below. Let's start. Once you have CapCut open, you should see an interface similar to this. To start our project, we press Create Project. This is the area where we should add our footage, audio, all the assets. So you can press Import and choose a folder and specific files that you want to add, or you can do like I do, select all the files that you want to import and just drag it. Here we have our video preview section where you can preview videos either from a media import area or from your timeline. To demonstrate, we can already drag our background, that is an image, and you can see that's already in a video preview. And by default, images are a 5 seconds of length. Now I will be creating a 30 seconds video loop, so I would like to extend that. If you go here and zoom out the whole timeline, we grab the very end of the image, extend it, and we do again the same here. We zoom out and extend again to approximately 30 seconds. We take this time indicator. As you can see, the time is moving once the time indicator is placed in a different position, and we place it at exactly 30 seconds. Make sure the auto snapping is enabled and snap it to the time indicator. Now, I would like to add a nice fire burning into this fireplace here. For this, I have this footage. I drag it above the background. And if you make a mistake, for example, you drag in a different place, there is this button, undo. Just press it and it will undo any mistake you made. Now, my footage is way too big for the moment. We have to scale it down. To do that, we go to Video, Basics, and Scale. To approximate size, then we grab it and we place it over the fireplace. Press on this button over here. Let's zoom in. With middle mouse button, we can move around the scene. Make sure that the fireplace is selected. Go to Basics, Blend. In the Mode section, we choose Screen. And what it does, it removes the black color from the footage, which blend with our background almost seamlessly. Make sure the whole fire fits within the fireplace frame, just like that. Then we go to Mask, Add Mask. And because I'm using a Pro version, which I highly recommend for you to use it as well, we can manually create a selection over the area we want to cut out. And if you press and hold mouse button, you can create a more smooth shape and more smooth curve. Press here, you can zoom in a little bit closer. If you need to make any adjustments, just press on the pin and move it like this. I think it's perfect. Again, I go zoom out, play it. Looks wonderful. Now, personally, I like to add a little bit of glow to the fire. And to do that, I hold Alt button, take the fireplace footage and I drag it above. Then go to Effects, and by writing glow, you will have a few glow options to choose from. And it's just totally a matter of preference. I like to use a dreamy glow effect. I take it and I drop it over the top footage. Then let's make some adjustments to increase the glow size. Perhaps I will reduce the range, increase the glow, right? Then there is a star button here. If you click, you can switch between the footage and between the effect that you added. So I go back to my footage, Video Basics, and I reduce opacity a little bit, maybe around 60. And there is the I button here. If you press, you can see how it looks with and without the glow. Now we can make our timeline a little more clean and neat. We select all, right click, create compound clip. And if you feel like you want to make some adjustments, just double click on the compound clip and you can access all the footage right here. Now for the moment, I will hide both fire videos. I go back here, then I go to Media and I will add rain. Just like that. We drag it and drop it. Here we have to repeat a very similar steps that we did to Fireplace. Again, by having a rain selected, we go to Basics, Blend Mode, and choose the screen to remove the black color. Now, if you play, you can see some of the drops are not too visible. To make it more visible, we can go to Adjustment, scroll down, and let's increase white. Now, as you can see with whites, it's much more visible and prominent. However, I feel like I would like to add more rain. To do that, we hold Alt, duplicate. Now by duplicating, you see that the rain is added on top of other rain footage, and that's not ideal. That doesn't increase the density of it. And because this rain footage is a looping one, that means we can start at any place we want. And for example, if I choose a starting position here, I go to split and I drag to the very beginning of the timeline, and I take this part and I drag it at the very end. And now if you hide it, you will see that we have a nice randomness in the rain and have more density right now. Then we can select all the rain, right click, create compound clip. By creating compound clip, we have our blending mode, reset it, back to video, mode, screen. Of course, we have to make the rain happen behind the window. To do that, we go to mask, add mask, pen, and select the area of the window. If you make a mistake, always you can remember, press undo. And just like that. And if you press play by pressing space button, you see that the rain is happening outside. I'm happy with the result. I will hide it for now, and then I will drag a raindrop footage that I want to add over the window. Again, we take it, we drag it. Now it's very short one, 2 seconds and 2 frames, and we need to extend it all the way to the 30 seconds. Now the only way I have found is just by duplicating the footage, hold Alt button and drag it. Select both, hold Alt button and drag it, just like that. What we're gonna do now, we select all the footage, right click, create compound clip, and because it's a bit too short, it's not at 30 seconds long, we will extend the length of this footage. We go to speed, duration, and write 30 seconds. And just like that. Then we go to video, blend mode. We remove the black color by selecting screen. Now the next step, of course, we have to scale it down to match the window size. To do that, we use the same tool as we did for Fireplace, transform and scale. And we place it on top of the window. If you play, again, it's not very visible. It's visible only on the dark areas. To make it more pop and make it more visible, we go to adjustment and we increase whites. And if you play, you will see that there is a big difference. Now, of course, the rain is happening outside the window glass area. We have to mask it. To do that, we go to video and mask again with pen tool. If you play, animation happening exactly where we want. Now we can unhide the rain. We go inside the compound clip. We can unhide the fireplace. Go back. We select all the footage we have. Right click and create compound clip. By holding Alt button, let's duplicate and let's test it out if our video is looping perfectly. All right, loops perfectly. If you're looking to make a very long video out of this loop, if you want to create, for example, an 8-hour video, here is a quick tip for you. Let's duplicate this footage. Let's duplicate one more time, select all, right click and create compound clip. And now you have a compound clip of 4 minutes. And just like that, you can create an 8-hour video literally in seconds. Once you have a desired length of the video, once you have the audio added, you are ready to export it. To export, we go to export, you choose a location, make sure to remove any watermark by selecting off. Now for video quality, the resolution, you can choose a full HD, which is wildly popular. Then there's of course a 2 and 4K options, which of course will increase the file size, so pay attention to that. In my case, I will choose Full HD. Now, if you feel like reducing the size of your video, go to bitrate, go to custom, and here make sure you keep this number between 8 to 12,000. At least this is what YouTube recommends. By putting 8,000, you can see that the size file is drastically reduced. But of course, note that bitrate determines the quality of the video. So the more kilobytes per second you can afford, the better the quality you're gonna have. So in my case, I will go with 12,000. Then leave it MP4 and press export. I hope my video was useful to you. If you have any questions, just leave a comment below and don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Take care.